Hey everybody, Warrior here. Welcome back to Craftopia. And without further ado, we are going to jump right in, and we are going to start advancing to the Frontier era. First time loading up always takes forever. Come on. We'll get there someday. Alright, here we are. So, like I said before, I cleaned up a little bit and kind of tried to build a house. The building in this game is very lacking. And this is not okay. Looking through the roof, it should automatically go into like a zoom in or a first person when you're inside. I shouldn't be looking through the walls at myself. It's kind of weird. But anywho, I'm pushing the wrong button. I've been playing a different game and now my controls are completely foreign to me. So I upgraded my storage boxes to the steel ones. They do have more storage space than the wooden ones, 3 times as much. So that is definitely an improvement. And back here, got all my cooking, my generator wheel, a little bit more storage, the seed farming. And here we still got our normal farm. I haven't done anything with this. I haven't really had to. Haven't needed it. I got over here the farm that I made. There were so many in there, it pushed that thing out. So that'll hold me over for quite a while. So I'm not gonna mess with that. Around back here. So I already went ahead and gathered up all the things I needed to just be able to directly jump to the next stage. Oh, controls. Controls are going to be a nightmare. I've been playing Genshin Empire, Impact. The game is 1-to-1 pretty much the same, only the graphics and controls are a lot better in Genshin Impact. So let's get into evolution. And here we go. Come down here to our construction area and see what we can make. Oops. I can remember where I put it. Alright, along with more tools, we can now make up to gold. I went and made the titanium already, so we're good there. Now we get into the really automated stuff. For example, this here. Automated automatic assembly machine. Whenever you set it to create, it's going to keep creating that until it doesn't have the resources to make it anymore. And the automatic furnace, it's going to produce whatever ingot you tell it to continuously. We're going to do that one first because I've got two ore veins pumping directly here, and I'd rather have them be stored as ingots. So we need 5 silver, 20 copper, and 6 stone furnaces. So take some stone. What do we need? Logs. Logs, we have plenty of those as well. Where'd it go? There it is. And we need 6. While that's doing that, we'll grab some copper. And what was the other one? Silver. And some silver. And then we can make, if I can find it, that. But we want 2 of them. So we need some more, 6 more of these. More logs and stone. Stone. And logs. 6 more of those. And we need a couple more copper. Copper. Yep. Just wait on that one. And make a second one of these. These are really nice because then we just come over here. We're going to pick up 2 of these. Put that on our bar. 3 of these. And we're going to put it in like this. So this is my iron vein. So it's going to come down the mountain here, straight into this. And it's going to then pump it directly into the storage box directly after it. But you got to tell it what you want it to make. The storage part, there's 2 panels. Here, I want that one to make iron ingots, autocraft, and now whatever iron ore comes in that side, it's going to come out this side and into that storage box. So now, oh, this could be a problem. I'm going to do this. Downward, that's upward. We need that to go right there. We need to bring this over 1 more. Black conveyors there. Oh, get off me. You don't want none of this. There we go. Now it should pump up into there. Pick up all the ore that we dropped. I didn't think that one through. And just like on the other side, we want this one to make silver ore. As you can see, it gathers up pretty fast. All this stuff needs to go onto this side. Come on. I can't even hold that much in there. So, and do the same on this side. Pick up some of the iron ore out of here. There's not too much in there, so that's okay. Alright, that's going in there now. But my iron is not showing up. I have to go figure out why. It just take a long time because the iron ore bedrock is pretty far away. Stamina. It's way over there. Oh, hi bear. Oh. Oh, whoa, hey bear. He just flew through the sky. I'm not seeing any iron ore coming up. That's not good. Means something went wrong on this end. I've got two drills that should be pumping out onto this conveyor belt. Yeah, see, it's missing. So, I gotta pick the damn thing up. Stop throwing it on there. And place it back down. Come on. Alright, where's this one throwing? I was actually throwing it on there. This one is not. Why not? Oh, come on now. Put it maybe a little closer. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Put it up top. It's still not spitting anything out. Oh, there it goes. One? Why only one? Every time it goes down, it should be spitting them out, just like that one over there. There it goes. Alright. Well, it's sending me some, so it's okay. Food. Oh, he's hungry, this guy. Right, while we're here, these these towers here, if you find them, they'll be marked on your map with this little icon here. Hi bear. If you go up to the top of it and open it, it'll give you a pillar of heritage. Well, it'll throw it on the ground. Fuck you, bear. Those are what you need to build the pyramid, the pantheon, and oh come on, the world wonders. And again, I don't know why you would want to make those. They're absolutely useless. But if that's your thing, that's where you get it from. You bear. Why am I getting shot? And it went right into their town. No. Come on. Alright. That's enough for you guys. If you're really lazy, you just build conveyor belts everywhere and just kind of stand here. Ouch. Okay. So, the auto smelters are now in place. Let's see what else we can make. Refinery. 3 steel chests and 50 charcoal. The charcoal I have. Steel chests require that. So we get 3 of those going. I use some of my charcoal up. So yeah, the refinery. Get out of my house, chicken. So the refinery, kind of a mid to late game station, and if you use it, you can put your weapons in, that one for example, and it will it'll remove the enchantments from it. I don't really know why you would want to do that. So it's kind of like the washing machine. Useless. We've made all those. We've made all those. Batteries, bioethanol, and colored glass. Batteries, bioethanol, and colored glass. Need more colored glass. And that was at this. Sand. Sand. Oops. Sand we got plenty of. Fuck you, chickens. Get out of my house. Rage against a chicken. Go away. Where are they all coming from? Alright, that's gonna take a minute. Let's see what else we can make. Yeah, these here. The Pillar of World Heritage. You need 3 of them to make each one of these. These are nice. What this will do is you make one and you put it onto a box, and then you should be able to use this box from any workbench. Yeah, let me put these away. Let's put those in here. And find something that takes bioethanol to make. Okay. See, I just put all my bioethanol into that box, and it's still saying that I have them on me, which I don't anymore. So whatever's in that box, I can use on this crafting station here without having it in my inventory. So that's nice. Then you have these. It's one of them is a vacuum, and the other one's a shooter. One will suck stuff up into a box, and one will push stuff out. I haven't figured out the purpose of this yet. I threw it on a buffalo, and it did absolutely nothing. It's supposed to make whatever object or enemy face you. I don't know what the purpose of that would be. I don't really care. This, I'm assuming you put onto a vehicle. Speaking of vehicles, we are going to go now and make us a vehicle. Now we are in the frontier age, and we now have access to the helicopter. We need bioethanol. I need to put it back in my bag, and 5 cogwheels. No, come on. 5 cogwheels. No. 5. Those are done. And we're gonna make this here. It looks dumb. What? Oh, come on. This inventory. Get that out of there. Pick that up, and we want to pick up this thing as well because it's interfering with what I'm trying to do. So we're going to make this. Pick it up. Now this is basically a giant gumball machine. Come on. Place it down. To use it, you need coins. I have a bunch of those coins somewhere. Here, gotcha coins. Come up here. You equip your coins, and you throw it at it. And it spits out a gotcha capsule. Now these you're going to need for later. Later on in the game, when you've used up most of the resources everywhere, you can go here and you can, if you're not on the world itself, you'll get this option down here. It says hit J in Japanese, and that'll give you the option to blow up this island and make a new one. In order to make that, you need those gotcha capture capsules. So we were going to make one of these. And that completed an objective. Now, once you've reached the frontier age, that's pretty much it. The end of the game. Because now that I can make this, I can go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. I can fly all over the place. I wouldn't even waste the time or the resources to make the hoverboards or the motorcycles or any of that other stuff. Once you've got this, that's all you need. It does take damage during use, just like pretty much everything. But once you land and get off it, say 550 of 595. If you pick it up, just like any other item, puts it back in your bag, and then when you throw it out again, it's full health. Don't know if that's how it's intended to be, but it seems like pretty much cheating. Collect our reward here. Oh, come on. You can stay there. Yeah. Oh, give me a break. So that was all from that station. Excuse me. Here at the blacksmith station, you've got an abundance of weapons now that you can choose from, all the way up to a killer bow. These two items are very nice. Notice when you're walking around, and if you mouse over stuff, you can see the health of the item. If I hit my house, I'm actually doing damage to it. Kind of weird, but that's how it works. 3 more cogwheels. Make those. Alright, the first item is a repair hammer. Very useful. Because now, this wall, I can just go hammer on it, and it's going to heal everything in a good radius of me. So that's nice. The next one is this thing. A retrieving rod. If you make one of these, or when you're trying to build a house or whatever, or your assembly lines, equip it, look at something, you'll see that it gets this like laser pointer on it with your right mouse button held down, left click, and it picks it up, puts it in your bag. Instead of walking up to something and holding E to pick it up and possibly picking up the wrong thing because you're not at the right angle, this will automatically show you what you're picking up. And if you're built up high like that, you don't have to jump up there to get it. So that's pretty nice. A whole bunch more accessories and shields and more armors. Oh, no, those are the same ones. But you get the drift. And that is, I think. Oh, hold on. Here at the furniture store or workbench, you've got different types of walls now, all the way up to like sci-fi stuff, depending on what kind of theme you're going for. Bunch more furniture. See, with building, I don't really like how they've separated these things. Now, if you want to make a house, you would assume you would use like a brick wall or a wooden panel wall like I did here. But when you want to make a doorway for it, the only option you have is this. So when you put it down, it doesn't match, like at all. And it looks like crap. So hopefully later on in the development of this game, they actually add some more wooden options for doors and windows. Until then, they're pretty lackluster. Um, that's pretty much it for this era. So let's go see what the next era is going to be. I do want to bring this game to an end until they add some more stuff. The next era is going to give you some more weapons, some more armor, a little bit more furniture, but still no real walls. And next era is also nothing really, nothing worth making. Once you've made the stuff that we have now, it's the same stuff over and over again, just reskinned. A little bit more powerful weapons, better armor, but the utilities pretty much come to an end if you're trying to be creative. And it gives you faster conveyor belts and yeah, a tank. But if I can fly, I don't think I really need a tank. A little go-kart buggy. Oh, they started adding some stuff into the Age of Dragon. But only food so far and mineral obsidian. That does not look like a rocket. Might want to change your icon there, people. Alright. All in all, it is a fun game, and I've been enjoying playing it, but it's it's still lacking in some areas. The building, very much so. The automation, they've done pretty well as far as resource gathering and creation, crafting. That's all that's all done okay. I like the capturing animals. I think that's pretty cool. If you want to go out and build a zoo, you can do that. There's a plethora of different types of animals. I've only ever caught in this game now buffalo and I think an elephant. There's pigs. I've seen giraffes, crocodiles. There's some crocodiles out there somewhere. You can catch those. You can catch pretty much all of the monsters, the goblins and whatnot. You can catch them. I've even seen a video where somebody went up to Anubis up there and beat his ass and captured him. But oops, since these generators here kill everything by percentage, it doesn't matter how high a level it is or how much health it has to begin with, it's going to kill it in the same amount of time. So this is not really how I think it should be, but that's just my opinion. Crafting, they did pretty well. There's a good bit of stuff you can make, and each thing is unique. Some of it I don't understand. For example, the washing machine that removes stats for whatever reason. And this thing, for example, removing stats as well. I don't understand that. But there may be a purpose that I just don't get. Uh, combat. Combat is okay. Why is there a bear here? But it's also something they could improve upon. Like this level 10 bear, he's gonna do the same amount of damage as a level 1 bear, and it just kind of takes the fun out. If it's not a challenge, why bother? You got arrows sticking in your ass, bear. Down. Ow. You're in the water. Oh, come on. Hold still. And this here, this shouldn't happen. Put this bear out of his misery. Yep. Alright. Yeah, there are a whole lot of maps and map types that I've never even seen before, but I can't really justify working my way all the way up here when I've gotten every resource I can possibly need from just here. And I've only ever been to these two. I haven't been to any of these other ones that I've unlocked yet. So the progression is a little messed up. I think you progress too fast. Within the first video that I made, I could have been here, but I broke it up into sections to shorten the lengths of the videos a little bit because my first initial play to get a good look at it was 3 hours long, and that was just a bit too much. I know people don't sit for 3 hours and watch a video. They just don't have time. I know I don't. So the progression should be adjusted a little bit. There's a lot of clipping. If you're running around and you fall into a rock, there's a good chance you're going to get stuck in the rock. Or, for example, this is weird. Shouldn't happen. Yep, just walked underneath it. I'm definitely not done with this game. They've done up till this point a pretty good job, but I am going to take a break from this. I'm going to do some videos on some other games that I've been looking at. One of them being Genshin Impact. It is pretty much one-to-one with this. Probably in the other direction. They probably took a lot of stuff from that game and incorporated it into this. I'm going to do some videos on Empyrean Galactic Survival, and yeah, I'm going to find a bunch of games to play, and whichever I get the best feedback on or the most views for that people are interested in, those are the ones I'll probably stick with. And then once in a while I'll just throw in something random. But yeah, this is Craftopia. Decent game. I would recommend just taking a look at it. Like I said, it's still very early access, beginning September of last year, so it's still very, very new. They're probably going to change a whole bunch of stuff in here. For example, where did I find that? I haven't played in a few days. There was something about skills. Not skills, where was it? Ah, here. Right. These still haven't even been implemented yet. Capturing monsters and giving it to this. So there's still a lot of stuff to come. And where was it? There was another section here that had something that wasn't implemented yet. Missions. And we are only here able to do submissions. I've done quite a few of them already. Not much left to do. Main missions are still coming soon. So there's going to be a whole nother section of this game that hasn't even been seen yet. And when they do put that out, I will more than likely do a video on it and let everybody see before they buy the game. Just to get a feel for it. I know I'd rather see a little bit of gameplay of a game in the actual gameplay and not the video trailers, because in the video trailers they just show you the exciting stuff. So I think watching somebody else play it for a little while, you get a better understanding of the game itself and what you can actually do in them. So, but on that note, I'm gonna end this here, and I will most likely be back next Sunday. Not 100% sure on that date. I may do it Saturday depending on how things go. But until then, we're going to wrap this here up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, if you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and hit the follow button and you'll see whenever I make a new video. And if you're watching this on YouTube after I've uploaded it, feel free to leave a comment. And if anybody wants to give me tips about games that I'm playing or recommend some games that I could play, you can join my Discord channel. It's all linked in Twitch and in YouTube. Just follow it there and it'll send an invite. And yeah, this will be the end of Craftopia for a short time. Hopefully we'll come back when they've put out some more content. Until the next time, have a good one.